Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Yogesh Pating, Assistant Professor in Commerce, GS College of Commerce, Varta. Today we are going to discuss here our next lecture of International Business Environment, Role of Public Sectors. Actually, when we discuss about the public sector, we have in mind different organizations that we see in our daily transactions, like we have SBI, we have LIC, we have Hindustan Petroleum, Indian Oil. There are different organizations which are being run by government. These type of organizations are generally termed as public sector units, PSUs. There are a lot of discussions running on that we watch on a news channel that government is going to privatize these public sector units, and there is a huge disinvestment process which will go on for next 2 or 3 years. That is actually another thing to discuss. Here we are actually discussing. We will discuss from two sides. It means we are going to discuss the role of public sector. Then we are going to discuss privatization against and privatization in favor of these public sector units. Those were the things of next some lectures that you will see in our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the role of public sector. Actually, when government planned these type of companies, actually the main thing in a mind of the government is actually this organization is going to contribute to the development of nation, development of economy, and they actually did so. But as the time goes, uh, different things come in place, different technologies actually, and this public sector just units just lags behind in comparison with their counterparts, private counterparts. So here we are going to discuss the role of public sector. The first thing is actually a planned economy. Uh, when government has in its mind that they are going to set up the public sector units, first thing is that actually this is for the development of economy, this is for the development of our nation. This is actually their contribution in the growth of GDP. So these are the public sector units which are being set up only for development of economy, increase in employment generation, because ultimately this will run a cycle there. Because when there will be a increase in employment, that definitely going to contribute in GDP and national in a national interest. So the first thing is actually it's a planned economy. Second one is actually rapid industrial growth, because when one institution will take place, uh, then different organization will get motivated and they will start their they will do the expansion. They will acquire different sectors. Now we have different public sector units which ran across different sectors. Means in insurance you will find LIC. In general insurance there are four companies there. In petroleum actually there is you can see Hindustan Petroleum, Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum. In aviation, right now we are talking about the privatization of Air India, but it is still there. In telecommunication, we are talking about privatization of BSNL, but it is still there. So there are different organizations, different companies which are the part of public sector units, but right now they have the existence in different sectors. The ultimate thing behind the setup is actually they will contribute in industrial growth, they will contribute in employment generation, and that the thing they are actually did also. So this is also the second role of public sector units. Third one is its actually ability to make huge investments. Public sector units are actually a very big organizations. Means if you think about the LIC, actually it is the one of the what we can the biggest organization which actually offers the loans to the government, central government. They have a huge capital which is actually government use for different development things, development projects. So they have that ability that they can make a huge investment in different sectors with the help of the government. The fourth is infrastructural development. Look, when there is an organization, when that organization actually wants to expand, definitely they are going to do investment in different infrastructures. For example, when we think about the Indian Oil, Hindustan Petroleum, Bharat Petroleum, they have huge infrastructural development. They have huge storage capacity.